So DC FanDome gave us a lot to chew on. One of those things was a small teaser for the Flash movie starring Ezra Miller. Let's break it down. We open on a shot of what we can assume to be Wayne Manor, but we notice it's not the same Wayne Manor from the DC EU. A voice begins talking. We see two people get out of a car, but we're not sure who they are just yet. We see a shot of the entryway to Wayne Manor. The voice, presumably Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne, continues, asking Flash if he is capable of traveling to any timeline, any universe. You can also hear some of the soundtrack from Batman '89 playing in the background.
Oh my gosh, the Batman '89 music in the background.
The next part of the trailer is a quick montage of scenes, and we see Barry flipping a switch. Flash in his new suit walking up to a house. It might be the house of his mother, Nora Allen, but we're not 100% sure on that. The Flash suit is brand new, and honestly it looks like something out of Tron.
It looks like Tron.
It has yellow glowing highlights running along it and looks much more streamlined than his previous suit in Justice League. We see Barry walking up to a figure in a kitchen. Her face is never revealed, but it is most likely his mother, Nora Allen, tying into the Flashpoint theme. We can assume that for some reason, Barry has gone back in time to save his mother, or this is another universe where Nora Allen is still alive. The next scene is another montage where we see a close-up of a hand and then a bat cowl lying on the ground, surrounded by blood. It's incredibly hard to tell if it's Batfleck's cowl or Keaton's, as it seems to have some characteristics of both. We'll leave that one up to you guys. Next is a close-up of Flash in his new suit looking at a figure suspended in a room. It seems to be either a person who's been imprisoned or more likely a bat suit on display in the Batcave. It flashes quickly to Barry Allen looking at Iris West, played by Kiersey Clemons. It looks as though she's laying unconscious on a table. Next up, there is someone spray painting lightning bolts onto a pair of red boots. We're not quite sure who that is yet, and you'll see why. There are more montage shots. We see the iconic Flash ring which Flash stores his suit in the comics, and then a bunch of close-ups of the Flash suit again. The screen cuts to black and we hear footsteps. It is, you guessed it, the back of Michael Keaton's head. The focus shifts to Barry Allen, Supergirl, and Barry Allen?
Wait, there are two of them.
Sasha Calle plays Supergirl in a version similar to the version created by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo in the comics. Barry asks Keaton Batman if he's in, and the screen cuts to the Flash logo. So let's break down this trio. The Barry in front seems to be the one we've been seeing throughout the trailer, maybe the ringleader of the group, but then there's a seeming second Barry. My theory is that this version of Barry is the one we saw spray painting the boots earlier on, because he has a similar spray painted lightning bolt on his costume. I also think he's one of the two people getting out of the car in the beginning of the trailer. He might be Barry Allen from another timeline or the past because he looks remarkably similar to Barry. Or here's a thought. His costume is obviously more homemade, and he's also taller than the other Barry. We see the height difference at the beginning and end of the trailer. What if this Barry Allen is actually Eobard Thawne, the reverse Flash? In the comics, Eobard changes his physical appearance to more closely match Barry's. He could be posing as an ally to gain the Flash's trust, only to be revealed as the antagonist. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. The very last shot is of Barry standing next to a large covered object. Its shape is remarkably familiar to any Batman '89 fans, as Keaton Batman's iconic Batmobile, but the image goes black just before Barry fully pulls the cover off. I don't know about you guys, but I am very excited to see where this film goes, and even more excited to see Michael Keaton on screen again as Batman. There was surprisingly no mention of Batfleck during the Flash section of FanDome, but I'm excited to see him return as well. What are your thoughts on the movie? Let us know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining me and for watching this video. And remember, the night is always darkest before the dawn, and I promise you the dawn is coming. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a great day.